paper crafters. I'm Sunny Sky and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the US. And today I just wanted to share with you the new ink pads. I'm going to show you all the colors, show you how the new pads are designed, and how to use the labels that come with them. So we're going to start with 6 returning colors that Stampin' Up! Used before and retired, and they're bringing back as part of the revamp of colors. So this is Mossy Meadow, Flirty Flamingo, Poppy Parade, Coastal Cabana, Mint Macaron, Blackberry Bliss. And then these are brand new colors. Shaded Spruce. This is Granny Apple Green, Highland Heather, Mango Melody, Merry Merlot, Balmy Blue, Petal Pink, Gorgeous Grape, Soft Seafoam, and Gray Granite. All right, and then we also have 5 new in colors: Grapefruit Grove, Blueberry Bushel, Pineapple Punch, Lovely Lipstick, and Call Me Clover. And some of these lighter colors, because it's all printed with white on the color on white, it's a little hard to read. For my very lightest one, which was the Soft Seafoam, I think I might write the name in Sharpie at the top of the pad. So another thing that I do with all my ink pads is I mark them like this has the year of the in color, 18 to 20, and then I have 17 to 19 marked. And so this is how they look when they're labeled. They stack really well together. They have kind of little tiny grooves, little feet in them, and little indentations here. And so they stack well together. And let me just show you these 3 here. And then here are 3 of the existing ink pads. You see there's, so they take up less space. That's good for storage. Also, these sometimes wiggle off of each other, and these are more sturdy. So that's another benefit of the new design. Another thing about the new design is that you no longer have to do a triple thing to open it. You just pop it open and slide it back. All right. And when they come with the labels, they now include an unlabeled color swatch to put on the inside of the lid, as well as these colors, the color names on the outside. So I thought I would show you how I do that. Let's see, here's Mango Melody. And I'm still getting used to the new design, and it is kind of tight when you pull it open and also when you slide it back. And so one thing you can do, just do it one time when you're first getting them, is this is just a waxy candle, birthday candle. Just slide on in those grooves. You're just going to get a little wax. You just do that once, and now this one is prepped. So it's going to slide a little better. It's also going to get looser as you use it. And these are nice and snug. That's going to help keep them from drying out as well. Now, this doesn't have any label on it yet. The labels come on the back, and the labels are in different languages. So what I like to do to get the label off the easiest is I pull the corner backing off and just lift that up and get all the labels separated. Then I'm going to choose the one I want. So I'm going to choose in English. And there's a little bit of wiggle room here to put it on the front without hitting it over the seam. Not a whole lot, but there is enough room to put it there. And then you have some other languages, and then you have this blank one here. So I'm also going to pull the blank one off. And then that can go right in this little well that's here. This helps you to lift the pad and close it, but it also is very handy for this little swatch of color. And particularly with the lighter colored ink pads, the pad itself looks a lot darker than the actual ink. So when you have this little swatch here, that's going to tell you what color that ink is really going to be, and that's going to help, especially if you've had a lot of colors out at once. So that is how you do that. Another thing that we did with our old ink pads that you can still do with these new design is press on the center, and you can get a little ink. You do have to press harder than you did with the older ones because they're a sturdier case. Is get ink in the center so you can use your aqua paint or your blender pen to watercolor. So those are the new ink pads. That's how I label them. Another thing that I like to do when I'm done, I'm never going to use these other languages of labels. At least I hope not, because I'm going to take them off. It kind of bugs me that they're here. So you can take off the rest of the label, the base of the label. It is designed to come off. And sometimes it peels up like that a little funny. Most of them come off pretty good. But if you do from the corner and you're just trying to do kind of sideways from the corner, it will help reduce some of that. This one, of course, because I'm showing you, it's being tough. But anyways, I won't finish doing that now. Sometimes I get them off in just one big fell swoop. That last ink pad gave me so much trouble. I wanted to show you, try again, to get off this label on the back. To show you that it really does come off quite nicely sometimes. And I do pull, not lift straight up, but lift back towards the pad. But here's one that's coming pretty much the whole way in one piece. So, all right, I got one little spot there I gotta get off. But see, so it can be easier than the last try I had. So there's that. And then I had showed you that I did the years on the in colors there. But I do that on the other ones too. Here's one I did. The Gray Granite is in the neutrals color group. And then here is Mint Macaron, which will be in the subtles group. And Gorgeous Grape is in the Bold Brights group. And then I put an R for Rich Regals. And so sometimes I sort these by color. I put all my purples together. But then if I want to sort by the color collection of Stampin' Up!, which is how I've currently got them sorted, then it's real quick for me to put them away. I just grab all the S's and put them in that column, and the N's and put them in that column. So I just wanted to show you that, and hadn't done that when I did the others. Here is the cover of the new catalog. I just love this. It's very colorful and fun. And all those colors are going to be in this catalog starting June 1st. And so check back, because I post a new video each week, and starting June 1st, I will have some lovely videos of new stamp sets with new colors, and we're just going to have a great time. But in the meantime, get out all your stuff that's getting ready to retire and go have some fun crafting.